than pregnant.
I will do everything in my power to make sure that I make you and the baby okay.
I'm here to witness excellence. I'm here to witness love and new notes, and to witness new food that Timini just cooked.
I'm excited. I'm excited every time I come out on the red carpet to support any producer in Nollywood, especially for Timini. Yes, I have a special love for him, so yeah.
I mean, whenever Timini and Kayode collaborate, it's usually something interesting, you know, and I'm just here with an open mind to receive whatever they've created for us.
I'm expecting to laugh because I'm sure that Kamo will deliver the comedy. I'm expecting to see drama, and Yola Badman, Sophie. Then Timini is going to give us the typical lover man. I know that he's going to do really lovely stuff for his wife.
I'm here for Kayode, I'm here for Timini. I know they have prepared magic, and I'm here to just experience the magic.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this movie because I saw the trailer. I saw it on Eniola Badmos's page on Instagram. There were some scenes there that were actually worth watching because they put one in suspense. So looking forward to watch this, like being part of the first set of people to watch it before it's in the cinemas actually hits in a very different way, in a positive way though.
I'm happy, I'm excited. I can't wait to still love a new notes. I'm part of Timini, I'm part of Sophie, I'm part of Kamo. I love you, baby. I can't wait to see the amazingness created, really.
He entered his house, try steal one or two, go mad.
Love is what you make it. I feel like you can't explain what love is. I feel like it's what you feel inside. Love doesn't always have to be with a partner or the other sex. Love can be siblings. Love can be, like, I love my brother so much, everybody knows that. Love can be friendship. Love can be peace of mind. So many things for me.
Love is everything, love is life. Love itself is God. God itself is love, so love is everything.
Love is beautiful. We are products of love. We're all products of love. So yeah, I mean, love is beautiful.
Love is a very expensive word. I feel like your actions do more of the talking than just your mouth.
Love is wahala. Big wahala. The moment you feel wahala, that means you're in love. If you don't feel wahala, love didn't knock yet.
Love is kind, love is patient, love is beautiful, love is magical.
God is love. Love is life. Yeah.
Sacrifice. If you don't feel sacrifice for the person where you love, not be love with that.
I think love is someone where they stay consistent. Even if something happens, it's like, okay, let's talk it out. Let's get on the same page. I think we're in a time where people just don't have patience. One little thing that goes wrong, the energy changes. And I think there's so much of that now. And it's really hard for people to connect.
Love is wicked, but love is also sweet. So it depends on who you find and how beautiful it is. So that's it.
Alalijo.
Why are you here?
Mrs. Badamoso requested my services.
You Jesse, wow.
What do you do? I would rather have love, because with that love, it's more than $1 million. It's actually worth more than $1 million. I would earn $1 million over love. I'll earn $1 million with love, if not even more than that. Trust me.
A perfect love life. Love is a beautiful thing, trust me. Money will come. We're going to be very hardworking. Money will come. But you see love? I think love is better.
I'd rather have $1 million and I'll have love with it.
Not perfect love. Perfect love will have a lot of heartaches. So I prefer $1 million. I'm going to have both. I know this is just like an interview, but I'm speaking into existence. So I'm going to have love and money. I'm not going to have either one of them.
Perfect love life and the $1 million.
$10 million. $10 million. $10 million. Let's not talk too much. $10 million.
Well, if I have a perfect love life, my husband will have $1 million.
A perfect love life because I'm a wealthy man. Yeah.
Is there a reason this money is not in the bank?
Police entrance and exit. The wife gas follow was enter the house.
I am not a thief, Mama.
I love the fact that he's versatile. I've seen him as a producer, I've seen him as an actor, and he's doing such a good job, so yeah.
Okay, so I've acted with Timini, and Timini is good. But one thing about life is progress. One thing about life is growth, and I'm so happy he's producing. Timini, I'm so proud of you. I want to see you produce more and more and more, and also act too, because we need the lover boy thing, but also produce too.
Everyone grows to know who you are through being an actor. And I think as you build your reputation as an actor, that's when they get excited, when they see your name on there as a producer. So I think they both go hand in hand. I think not everyone can do both. It's not for everyone. But I think once you shift into the producer side and you've already done the actor side, I think that's when people get excited because they recognize your name already.
Definitely as an actor. Always as an actor. Timini always hits it as an actor. So I always love to see more of him. I always watch him on YouTube. So yeah, I think I prefer him more as an actor.
I'd rather see Timini as a billionaire. Yeah. So whatever he has to do to be that.
Both. I like multitasking and I wish people to multitask and I wish them well. So if you're an actor and a producer, you make more money.
Hello guys, my name is Rotimi Salami. Keep watching Nollywood Extra.
Mommy market.
So this is a movie about second chances and finding love again. We have a movie that is led by Mercy Aigbe, one of the most talented actresses of her generation, and we're super excited that she agreed to do this. And then we worked with Vine, who is someone who we worked with over the years, and we knew that they'll make such a strong romantic pairing. And then we surrounded them with an amazing cast of actors, people who just light up the screen, from Nancy Sime to Desmond Elliott, Olumide Oworu, Gbemi Akinade, the list goes on and on. And this script that Nicole wrote was so easy to bring to life. And so it was just a fun film to make, and we were super excited that us and our partners Inkblot decided and Film One decided to make it.
Oh, I know it's going to be all shades of hot, you know, but I know it's going to be a really good film. Shout out to Inkblot, shout out to Film One, shout out to all the cast members. I mean, you saw the trailer now, like we saw the same thing. I know it's really going to be good, and I'm looking forward to watching it this night.
Inkblot understands film, they know how to tell a good story, great cast, great performance, and really great production design and music. So I'm just here to really just soak in the experience. Nas hardly directs, so this film that he did this one, I'm like, he must have a very important story to tell. So I want to see this one.
I'm expecting some really incredible performances. We have some really amazing actors, and of course, it was directed by the fantastic Nas Onuzo, produced by the amazing Zulu Oyibo. So I expect it's going to be a fantastic film.
As my girlfriend.
Fully, you have killed me.
Baba, you know feature star movie with CACL.
Love, suspense. I mean, we're looking at a different dynamic of love here, you know. Older woman, you know. So, but anyways, I can't wait. I don't know what to expect. It's not your usual storyline, so I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed. And then
I don't think age is a barrier. I think anyone can do anything whenever they want. And this story just tells you that when people watch this, they'll be inspired by Mercy Aigbe's character.
Well, I'm expecting to see the dynamic, an older lady interested in a younger guy. Like, how is it going to pan out? How is the guy's family going to react? How are the lady's friends going to react? Like, that's all I saw in the trailer, and I want to see how it's going to be like in the movie. So that's why I'm here right now.
Honestly, no, age should not be a barrier because age is just a number, like they say, and you know, love can come to you in so many ways. It's all about embracing what is truly yours, and that's all that matters.
age is nothing but number. It's all about maturity. You have some people who are much more older than you, but they are so insecure, they are so immature, and you see younger men acting maturely. So I don't think age should be a barrier to love. A man is a man no matter what.
Age should be a barrier when it comes to relationships. Two things that are important: legality and maturity. So once you're of legal age and the person is mature, I think they should be allowed to explore the full scale of their love.
You are kneeling down to greet me. Are we not almost the same age?
Our parents are going to be judges whether we like it or not. This isn't one of those questions where you're like, I don't think parents should judge. They're going to judge. That's what parents do. But I would like to think that parents are that way because they love their kids.
So we're just saying, just temper mercy with judgment and give people a chance and at least get to know people first.
I think parents are there to guide, to advise, but ultimately the party involved in the situation makes the ultimate decision. But their job is there to guide and trust that they have raised a great kid who will make the right decision.
Life is too short. So when you find love or find comfort in someone else's arms, as long as it's not hurting or killing someone else, enjoy yourself. As long as God likes it, that's good. So I'm not here to criticize, I don't judge. Just enjoy yourself. I was telling someone, if my daughter came up to me and she was going to marry someone as old as I was, hey girl, as long as the man treats you well, you're good.
I don't think our parents should judge when it comes to relationships, but I do believe that our parents do have a discerning spirit, especially our mothers. But parents just have that energy of knowing most times, more often than not, who is good for you and who isn't. Sometimes it's good to listen to that voice, because you know what they say now, what an Akbar can see from the ground, a young person climbs on the rogo tree might not see it. So I do believe that our parents have a discerning spirit and it's good to listen to them. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's in the relationship, so you should really not take entirely what they say, but listen to people and take out what's good. But at the end of the day, the ultimate decision lies with you.
You don't date the cook and therefore not time to take care of you. It's official. Boys are so stupid. Mommy, this guy is a child. What are you thinking?
As they say, marriage and love and life is not just about two people. It's about families, communities. So you would hope that your parents and your community will support your love. But ultimately, you have to do what you got to do.
The parents' role is really just to advise. Like, they can have a sense of what is best for you, but the individual knows like what's best for the person. Their advice is appreciated, but at the end of the day, the decision is ours to make, really.
Look, I'm a mother. Yes, judge the relationships of your children. You need to guide them right. I know that we all, oh my God, my mom is meddling, my dad is meddling. When you grow up, you realize why our parents don't hate us, Be good with it, be chill with it as a parent, Judge the relationship, but be chill with it. People follow their heart wherever it leads them. Love matter is very hard to discuss, right? So just be chill with it.
A parent loves their child, so they will always try to get what's best for the child. So they can't intervene, but then if the child says, this is what I want, they should agree. That's all.
Love is unconditional, and love is forgiving, love never judges, and love is pure.
Yeah, love is patient, love is kind.
Preach, girl.
Love is sacrifice. Love is willing the good of the other person. So wanting the best for another person, that's love.
Wow, sacrifice. I would say sacrifice because for God so loved the world that he gave. So sacrifice and gifts given.
I believe in the fact that, love is a beautiful thing, yeah? And if it works, it works. Like, as long as you try to make it work and, it works, go for it, by all means.
Love is selfless, love is spontaneous, love is caring and kindness. So basically that's it for me.
Love is kindness and consideration. Considering someone else, that's what love means to me. Just being kind and thinking about another person's welfare.
My mama used
You're
to tell me, girl, you ain't that cool.
You have that once in a lifetime beauty. The kind of beauty that men go to war and die over.
Tonight I'm breaking mama's rule.
If this test comes back negative.
Can we at least even talk about this? Did you have sex?
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
For better or for worse, it's already a story on marriage. I had read a bit about the story. I'd seen the trailer. And Blossom Chukwujeko is one of my all-time favorite performers. I recently worked with Lydia Lawrence as well, and I found out that she's such a bundle of talent. For this film tonight, I'm looking forward to something remarkable. I'm looking forward to something explosive. I'm looking forward to an intense drama that will leave us, wanting more. So it's going to be a good case of For Better For Worse, yeah.
I mean, it's what it is. We already know what for better or worse means, So yeah, it's basically an affirmation of loyalty, an affirmation of assurance, in marriage and in any form of relationship, really.
So I got the script. First of all, like I said, it's a true story. It's a story inspired by true events. So it's something that happened, and I felt like I need to tell the story and to draw awareness to things, because this is kind of topics I want to touch on, things I want to socially, consciously tell and put out there. So yeah.
One of the first things that determines my energy on set is often the story. Then the next thing I always ask the producer is, who are my actors? So when I first got the story, it was different. I'm not gonna lie, it was different. It's not the regular couple type of thing. It sort of gets you curious. I'm a lover of good film. Oh, and we're in only good film production. So I'm a lover of good film, and the truth is, most times because we work on set, we see a lot of projects, a lot of stories, and it's hard to always have that particular one that draws you to it. So yes, this particular project has my heart.
For better, for worse, I mean, we hear it all the time when we go for weddings, right? And the clergyman is trying to join the couple. I mean, honestly speaking, it simply means that regardless of what happens, I'm with you. I'm going to be here through thick and thin, good or bad. That's pretty much what it means.
I mean, for the good, the better, and the worst. That's what it means. From if it gets good, we're in it together. If it gets bad, if it gets worse, we're in it together. That's what it simply means.
To me, it signifies marriage, ups and downs, and I guess how you get through all its topsy-turvy events that happen during a marriage. Marriage is not rosy all the time. You get to have arguments, fights, and then there's parts where you also have the love, the commitment, and all that. So yeah, that's what it means to me.
It's not a plan. This was never my plan. Then what was?
Get out! Calm down, you miss me. Just calm down, okay? Just calm down.
I would say in every situation, love still exists, especially the most challenging situations. I believe love still exists.
It depends on the, parties involved. Love is never enough. It's about commitment, but it takes two to tango. So if one person is willing to give it all and the other person is, willing to give it up, there's nothing you can do. So yes, it takes two to tango.
I would say, if you really love someone, the love is not just about the good times. It's also for better and for worse. So that's why that when you're in a relationship, or if you want to get into a relationship, you have to make sure that you're ready for the better and for worse.
I think real love exists during worst moment, but it just depends on the people involved, what your deal breaker is as a person. I think as a human being, we all have our tolerance limit. With the right person, I don't think nothing is literally of tolerance or of limit. Yes.
Do I believe if real love doesn't survive worst moments? No. I think that the true test of love is even when the chips are really down. That's how you know how much you love someone or how much someone loves you, because it's easy to get lost in the euphoria of things just being great, things just being positive. There's money to spend, to go on trips and stuff like that. But when the chips are down, it can get frustrating. That's how you really know if you love someone or if someone loves you, if you're able to get through that phase, because life comes in phases. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But like I said, knowing that you have that person beside you, regardless of what you're going through, both the good and the bad, it's a great feeling. So yes, I believe in it.
Yes, I want to believe so. I believe true, sincere love survives, tough moments. Yes, if it is real. The key word is if it's real and true and genuine.
Love really, really should shine, at moments when it looks like it's bleak, to be honest. So yes, I do believe that true love is existent even in bad times.
I can't deal with this right now. I'm at the hospital with my wife. Deal with it. That's why you're my second in command.
One name that compelled me out of my house is no other than Lydia Lawrence Nse, my baby girl for life. I have known Lydia for more than a decade now. Lydia is not only resourceful, resilient, innovative, but content is king. Lydia is the kingdom.
Of course, Blossom is a fantastic and a phenomenal actor. What do you expect from him? The best, yeah, that's it.
The chemistry between the two actors It was unexpected. I'm not going to lie. Mrs. Lydia Lawrence Nze and Blossom Chukwujeku, like he would call me, Oinojo. I'm just joking. But yeah, that was his nickname for me on the entire set. So the chemistry between the both of them was exceptional. Let me take you a bit into the behind the scene. Everybody was on their toes. It was not one of those projects where you could slack off or just do whatever. So it was amazing.
What I'm expecting from these two, now individually, they are great actors. Yes, I'll say actors or actress. As far as chemistry goes, I know what they're capable of on a personal level. So I know that they're going to bring their A game, and I'm just looking forward to just be wowed and blown away by this film. So yeah.
Expect a great film, an emotional roller coaster. And of course, there are lots of messages in the film, so you're definitely going to enjoy this one.
Blossom is an amazing actor. Lydia is fantastic as well. These are two powerhouses coming together for a film. I really want to see how that blossoms and how that plays out. So I'm rooting for Lydia, I'm rooting for Blossom. Blossom's a fantastic actor. Lydia is a seductress, right? I want to see how that plays out in this film. I'm excited to see that.
Fantastic acting because they are really good at what they do, and a fantastic story. I mean, needless to say, the production company always does fantastic production quality. So yeah, I'm happy.
Please, take some time off. I'm taking you to the hospital first.
Israel found out about my condition. It's something that happens to you when you've had a series of abortions, and I did 5 with my ex.
I mean, love is a very beautiful thing, and I believe you maybe experience love maybe once or twice in your lifetime, and once you mess that up, you might not have that chance again. So I believe you have someone that you love right now. I mean, hold them ties, don't mess them up, and just, be a good person to them.
If it's not healthy, you have to go. Yeah, because life is too short to endure for something that is not worth it. So if it's too toxic, no, you have to go. Yeah.
I don't know why you guys got married in the first place, but if it's a relationship and you notice toxic traits, red flags and all that, I think it's time to dip out, because what's the use in staying in that relationship when you know, oh, this person is like this person like this. Maybe you can't change people really unless they want to change by themselves, and if they don't want to, might as well just dip out.
For better or worse, it's a very strong title. It speaks volume if you understand it. You just have to stick to what you do, stick with who you're with. For better or worse, come rain, come sunshine, you guys are gonna make it out.
Hi guys, Udoawang Patrick here. Keep watching Nollywood Extra, where you get all the extra news, extra tidbits on everything Nollywood.
I'm making a big budget film. I got 60 million and I need 20 million. Could you loan me that?
I want you to introduce me to big, significant names.
Friendsgiving is about what you expect when you make friends with women. Be you a woman or a man, when you make a friend with a woman, there are some things you should expect. It can end up turn out very sweet or sour. Most time, you never expect what you get.
I am the one that told the story. Yeah, it was in my head, but eventually I talked to my friend that is a script writer. Her name is Pakas. I said I have this story in my head, and she said, okay, say it out, say everything on voice note and send to me. So when eventually I did, she said, wow, I like to tell a story, and somebody will say, wow, she said wow. And then, yeah, that's it.
Friend Indeed is a project we did last year. One of those projects that you do and you look forward to because it's done with a lot of precision and detail. Those ones are actually meant for cinemas. So, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we've actually done.
I want you to introduce me to big, significant names for 500K.
I got attracted to the story. It's a real-time story, something relatable. So I just dive into it and then start reading, and some of the synopses, some of the scenarios were something I've seen or I've experienced. I'm like, this is funny, and it keeps on going. And then when I get to my role, I was like, oh my God, Oh my God, not again. Why am I being this one that is causing the whole problem here now? I just want to be the gentle guy in a movie for once.
First thing that came to mind is, which one of these crazy women am I going to play? Who do I know that's going to be playing one of these crazy women with me? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be a great atmosphere? Are we telling a good story? So those were the first things that came to mind.
Aisha is a go-getter. She's smart. She's a go-getter. She's smart. She knows what she wants. She takes advantage of every opportunity given to her.
Trust me, anything about friends, I'm in it. Because with friendship, I have had a lot of experiences. The good one, the bad one, the ugly ones, the beautiful ones. So when I saw the script, I loved it. I loved the title of the script. Friends Indeed. There's a little bit of sarcasm in it, the script. And also the production house, I love the director, perfect directing. So when I saw the script and I saw the director's name and also the production house, I said to myself, you see the script, I'm going to be part of it. And that's how it happened.
Are you joking? Oh, please get out.
Friendship is something that you should hold there. Like for this Sandra Brymer, she has been a friend for almost 3 decades now, and she's really a friend indeed. Nothing like betrayal, always there for you, supporting you, encourage you. So that's why I'm out here. I said I must come and encourage you.
Friendship is something that I cherish so dearly. Friendship is valuable because no man is an island. We need one another to survive. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not going to share about betrayal, but I'm going to share about friendship, close friendship, because Oma especially, she's been my friend for over 15 years, and she's been a good friend. She's always there indeed. She's always wants to be what I am doing. She wants to be part of it. She wants to support, and that's why I'm here to support her too. So that explains friendship, really.
You lose some, you gain some. So that's friends, literally about friendship. You get to lose some along the way of life, and then you get to meet amazing people, and then it's all about lose some and win some when it comes to friendship. Sorry.
I have a good circle. I have a good circle of friends that I can always trust and I can always count on. So
I think the world is full of hate, right? And it's always good when we see movies that show us that we have to be compassionate. We have to allow that soft side of us, show that we have to have empathy, actually. So even with the title, you will know that that's what the movie is saying. Now this is 2026. We should actually start it by lending a helping hand. So for me, stories like this will never be too much. We have to keep talking so that the world, becomes a better place.
Oh my God. One thing about human beings. Wow. As much as you may say, oh, don't go spiritual because I'm a pastor. Whether we like it or not, we still have to be spiritual. And one thing is for sure. The moment you don't have the Spirit of God in you, because the Spirit of God is love, the Spirit of God is control, the Spirit of God is consciousness, and the Spirit of God is do unto others what you would want another person to do unto you. Because you see, generally, the moment you don't have the Spirit of God, it's expedient that you're going to be servicing the devil or be a tool in the hands of the devil. And that is, what brings about betrayal. That's what brings about backstabbing and all whatnot, and make, human life completely uncomfortable. But then, let's see what this one is all about.
Who hasn't had a friend that betrayed him or her? It's not possible. If you hadn't had a friend that betrayed you, then you are the betrayer. Trust me. You understand? If nobody had betrayed you, then you have betrayed somebody. But with friendship, man, it's a whole lot of happiness, sadness, betrayal, trust, love, or anything. It's more like a dice you toss out there. Anything you see. If you see 6-6, fine. If you see 1-0, fine. You just have to try, because friends are important. But always pray to have good friends. But when you have a bad friend, expect the betrayal. It always comes.
Well, I'm expecting a blast because I know the director, he's my good friend, and whatever he does perfect job. So I'm expecting to have fun, a good laugh, and of course enjoy myself.
Friendship is all about loyalty, it's all about love, it's all about coming through for each other, one another when there need be. But you should also expect that no matter how close you are to a friend, there's always that time where things go south and you are betrayed. don't take it too hard because the friend is human and anything can happen.
Everyone has been a good friend, everyone has been a bad friend at some point in their life. So it's about balancing it, being a good friend more than you'll be a bad friend. I'm pretty sure there are some people you call my name and they'll tell you I'm the worst friend ever. And I'm sure there are some people you call my name and they'll say, oh my gosh, she's the best friend you can ever think of. So it's a two-way thing. We just have to know how to balance it. We betray everybody. We even betray ourselves at the end of the day.
All my friends are doing big things to elevate their profile and their bragging rights. My case will not be different.
I think everybody can relate to a friendship betrayal, a lie, a scam, a 419, a duping, a robbery, and straight murder in some situations. We can all relate. I think there's something in there for everybody.
Loyalty. One is not everything. Just being loyal alone is everything.
Loyalty, like money can come and go. You know, when someone has money and is still loyal, so that's what counts mostly. So if it's just money is just there, but a friend being loyal to you and to your friendship means a lot.
You can't do more than a dead man. Yes, let me get you. She can't do anything. Talk about this because it's stop.
You need to take your loved one to watch this movie so they can learn something about friendship. All right? Beyond the glamour, beyond this beautiful cinematography, there's a lesson you will learn about friendship, that anything can happen when you keep a friend.
They definitely have a lot to learn. They should go and watch the movie. So, and there's nothing new about the whole story. It's something that you can relate, but it's just the dynamics around the story, the writer, you know. So you just need to learn how to be able to manage your friends, and also how to be tech savvy, follow things that the trend, and then how to be able to condone each other's excesses, and then, you know, every other thing.
Okay, guys, make sure you take your friends, your girls, your family members, go and see the movie. It's the season of love. I don't know about you, but if you don't have any other plans, this is a good way to laugh, relate, and just get comfortable with your clan.
Everybody needs to see this movie because I just put it out because I had this vision that it will create a kind of healing that will make people want to be better in friendship, than friends. We actually need to see what we are doing at the moment and now know that we can actually create a better friendship by being intentional about it.
Hi, my name is Omar Yasser.
Big shout out to Nollywood Extra. Don't sit down, don't dull. You know what time it is. Keep it locked on Nollywood Extra.
What are we packing? Literally.
Kilanko, irú ọmọ wo la kò yìí? Àbíkú ọmọ. Kilanko, yes. The invisible child.
Kilanko is different. Kilanko is spectacular. You need to just keep calm and watch Kilanko. The production, characters, everything is on point.
It's a Yoruba word that is heavy, but literally it means, what are we packing? It's a very beautiful movie.
Kilanko, that's an Abiku child. Yeah, so it simply means that a child that is destined to die, you know, after giving birth to a child, keeps dying and keep coming back and keeps dying.
Kilanko is our story. When I say it's our story, I mean it's a relatable story. It's an African story. It's a story that every African can relate to.
I want to believe that if Abiku doesn't exist then, you know, there won't be all this Kilanko, there won't be that process. You understand?
My culture, Yoruba culture, believes in Abiku. And no doubt about it. You can tell that from some Yoruba names like Malomo, Ayedun, Durojaye. That is to tell you that truly the Yoruba believe in Abiku, you know. So I believe in Abiku. I believe so. I believe you.
The literal meaning of kill and co is what are we gathering, what are we packing? But the real meaning is what is the essence of living? Kill and co is like a slang that what is it about life that we are holding on to? But the literal meaning is what are we packing?
It is no longer news that you represented Nigeria.
That is not true.
The Ministry of Health and Social Welfare.
And an epic, so that was a double, yeah. It was marvelous. It was very dreamy. I wouldn't say demanding, but we still worked hard. We poured a lot of heart into it. Everybody. I mean, some of the cast were my friends. I knew the story. Rotimi was very good at explaining the story to me. Rotimi and I go way, way back from 2016, I think. So he explained it to me, and Lawal explained it to me, bless her soul. And it was a really good experience.
The first reaction is the excitement that is coming from Rotimi Salami. Because like I said, we started way back. You know, the days of auditions here and there, early morning auditions, you know, and all that. And having to see him have his debut with this cinema movie, for me, it's that's the excitement for me. All right. Then, of course, like I said, it's such an emotional movie because of Olwell Ademola, you know, who started the project as a director. And, of course, Rotimi had to now shoulder the whole of the directing and the producing and all of that. So, for me, it was a good one. Coming from Rotimi, like I said, and when I saw my role as a reporter, it was a different thing for me, you know, but I loved it.
I've known Rotimi for a while now, and he's a very fantastic actor, and I'm expecting the best. And more so, no, Orwell doesn't direct nonsense. I mean so. So we are expecting the best.
It was a beautiful one, a peaceful location. As we were working, we were playing, we were having fun, and we're doing the work. It was a beautiful experience.
It's a privilege to be a cast on the movie, and I want to say that I expect nothing less but something top-notch, you know, something very quality, you know. Yeah, we all know Rotimi for, you know, something top-notch. So we know the kind of things that he does, and the reason why I expect nothing but the best.
I would say life reality. I mean, things happen to a lot of us that we don't even get to talk about all the time. And I feel it's high time we tell our stories with our movies. Only with our movies will the generation coming understand the things that our mothers have gone through. You know, so we're doing this basically for our mothers to celebrate their strength and their courage.
I'm expecting to see something incredible, something exceptional, a story like never before. From the trailer, you can tell that it's something very, very deep. So I'm hoping to see something that will make me cry, something that is going to make me shed tears.
Things have changed. Unlike then, when we used to shoot movie within 4 or 5 days, we are done, we are through. But these days, thinking about the equipment, the technical, the system, everything have changed positively, and that is why you see Yoruba movie industry going higher every day, because a lot of things have changed. It cannot be compared with what we used to see in the past.
I was part of the movie, so obviously I know what's in the movie. But obviously I'm expecting a fantastic outing, and then I expect that people would go and watch it because it's a masterpiece. It's a story that tells a lot of, has so many messages. It's one that you will learn from, and it's one that is star-studded. It has a lot of stars all packed in it. So I'm expecting fun, glitz tonight, and I expect that when it gets to cinema, people would go out en masse to watch and then encourage us for the wonderful masterpiece that we have shot.
No, something amazing. You know, it's a pity that death snatched Orwell. You know, in an unripe age. So, you know, she has been a very amazing person. She's been, I mean, very brilliant and wonderful, a fantastic director. And I know Kilanko will be a beautiful piece, a great work of art. I'm so sure of that.
She has been a very good lady to me. And I must confess, the day I heard of her death, I saw her 2 weeks to that day. And I'm very sad. I was not happy when I heard about her. But I'm happy that Rotimi is celebrating her with this movie.
Actually, I know Auntie Owe as a good director, and I don't expect anything less than a good job from her. I know her very well, and I believe we're going to see a good movie tonight. I think we need to be celebrating our legends more while they are alive, because I think always that make me think otherwise. You know, this kind of job we are doing, there is no retirement for it. So when they are alive, we need to give them their flower and their credits. I think we should do better.
From the title Kilanko, which is also Abeko, I expect it to be well told, highly emotional. You know, I have my tissue here because I know I'm going to cry. And I'm going to cry, and expect to see a perfect, well-directed story by Orwell, because she's a fantastic director. And I expect nothing less but the best from this movie.
I'm expecting nothing but the best, because we actually made a movie, a fantastic one at that. So I'm expecting the best, nothing but the best.
You know, so the thing for me is, when I go to premieres, I don't even watch the trailer of the film. You know why? Because I want to experience the film firsthand. You know, actors, what the film direction is going to be about. I want to have a brand new experience. I don't want to have to be biased, have expectations, or have guesswork and all that. I just want to experience the film.
Every opportunity you get to celebrate your creative, you should always do that. You should always do that. Every opportunity you get, you should always do that.
It's very important, right? Because once we die, because we're all gonna die eventually, but not today. But when that time comes and then we die, that's it. So while we're alive, I feel like it's very important for people to celebrate us and also give us our flowers.
Like what we are doing right now. Like what we are doing right now. Let's rally around ourselves. Let's support ourselves together. That's the best thing. Yeah.
Come on, it is very, very important to celebrate people while they are alive. And the truth is, after the death of my boss, Orwell, I personally started celebrating people intentionally. Whenever it's your birthday or you have any celebration, after writing a text on WhatsApp or Instagram or posting you, I'll call you. I'll tell you how wonderful you are. So there is no way you leave and I'll be saying, she was the one. No. So it is very, very important. Even if it's not a creative, even if your friend, your co-workers, celebrate people, celebrate them. Let them know their value when they are alive.
Some people say if you want to be remembered after you are gone, you either write a book, you either sing a song, or you make a movie. Orwell has made a movie. Today, no matter what we are going to say today, Orwell's name keeps ringing. It's a memorial of a great director that's left us. But you see, when she was alive, you know, great person, she was supposed to direct my last Yoruba movie. The script is already with her, and then she passed. She just went. I don't know. I just can't. I can't see how exactly how I feel. You know, she has been a great person. The last time I met, we discussed what Askeri's birthday party. We had fun. I never knew that was the last time I was going to see her. You know, when our celebrities are alive, when our talented creatives are alive, we should take time out, create programs, and let's celebrate them. You know, you can replace a lawyer, you can replace a doctor, you cannot replace a creative. That talent, that particular talent is gone. Once it's gone, it's gone.
She literally said everything. She took everything out of my mouth. So it is very important that we celebrate each other while we are alive, and we support each other. It's not only when we are gone and you not see support. You know, at least be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper. It is very, very important.
àmọ́ tako kádàrá.
This whole weekend is about loving each other, about you becoming my wife.
Oluworimi, I choose you today, tomorrow, forever.
We wanted people to have a film that, talks about family, chaos, drama. Everybody knows about a dramatic family. When I want to have a party like this, there'll be one drama or the other. You can relate. It's Nigerian, really. It's a Nigerian story, really.
We did number one, I did part one, and it was successful. And we're like, why should we deprive the audience of another masterpiece? You come, you enjoy, you have a good time. And yes, that's what inspired part 2 of Ajoshopo. Let's give the audience another masterpiece. Everybody has been asking, Ajoshopo. Now we have Ajoshopo, The Gathering.
I know, in the sequel, well, I work with actors who didn't feature in the second part, The Gathering. So we have more crazy actors, even crazier than some of us. You have Odulade now, and then we have Toya Abraham. And then so when you have that combination, expect over 1 trillion wattage of madness. But Ajoshopo 2 is very instructive, just like the first part. As much as most of the moments we draw laughter, but then the salient messages are embedded. And then we will leave you with the messages at the end of the day. After all the laughter, after all the humor, you have something to take home within the family unit.
The first one was a success, and we know we did it well, and people really love it. So when I heard about the part, I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mr. Dollar, one and only.
Kí lẹ wò? Ẹ wò dí. Wọ́n gbàdúrà fún yín ẹ̀ ń jẹ rí. Kí lẹ fẹ́ gbà?
It was great. It was a beautiful set. I enjoyed it. Though it was stressful, but I enjoyed the movie set. I enjoyed the working with the cast, the crew members. Everything was smooth. And though we had a lot of stressful scenes, but it was great. I enjoyed it.
I've seen Ajoshopo 1 and I was not part of it, and I fell in love with it, and it's something I've always wanted to do. So when I got the script for 2, I'm like, I am ready for this. So let's do this. I loved it.
Working with our director, Kayode Odumosu Abiye. Kayode is a very nice director. He's very good to work with. Bolaji herself, wow. Bolaji is a very nice producer. When you are working with her, she listens, you understand, she guides you, do this, don't do that. I enjoy the set entirely. I enjoyed the set entirely. Everybody on that set was wonderful.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is interesting, this is going to be funny, and right, let's just go do it. I mean, it's Kayode Kasum now, and Bolaji, so I wasn't expecting anything ordinary, yeah, so yeah.
I laughed though. I laughed though. I mean, it was good. Look, I don't overhype it. Watch it.
What's going on with your dad?
I'm in love, oh.
He's acting out of character. It has to be jazz.
How can you put jazz in Reverend?
Well, everybody would have reasons, for doing whatever they are doing. Since it's family, family covers everything. It covers all shortcomings, because we know we're not perfect, and so we should be forgiven, no matter what it is.
So if the secret would save the family, of course, because you should hold the secret. But if it's supposed to save the family or rescue the family, Ogbeni, so it's okay.
Family trumps everything. Without family, we might not be able to go far in life. But when you have a good family, it just helps you to overcome challenges. So family over everything. It doesn't matter if your family is crazy, if your family is good, family over everything.
As long as family is concerned, forgiveness cannot be taken out of the equation. So yes, you have to forgive. You might be angry, you might bear grudges for a while, but at some point, you have to get to that point where you forgive. Because it's blood. Blood is thicker than water for a reason. You always have those blood and those ties that come with family.
Family is family at the end of the day. You know, you cannot abandon family. You know, you should always be there for family.
Àjọṣepọ̀ wa ò ní bàjẹ́. Lọ́mọ kí celebrity ni. Ẹ popular.
Nígbà ṣe bí ẹni pé ìyẹn next is ọlọ́run báyìí. Ebi Reverend Mrs. Dr. Evangelist náà pè mí.
You know I know your family very well. You people, you are unique. Not in a positive way. Àwa on the other hand, we are Christian.
Every family has their drama. Every family, no family is out of it. Every family has drama. Even my own family. So I think you should expect the drama times 100 in this movie. You will really enjoy it. It's a beautiful movie.
In family gatherings, we behave ourselves. It's outside that we used to misbehave. Like now, I'm not talking to my mommy. In case mommy, if you are watching, you know what you do me, but I love you, Sha.
Okay, the one of the people who know quick make am. Like if you don't get money, you know your contribution doesn't count. If you open drink for everybody, if you serve, you know, you take the because anything you say doesn't count. Even if now you senior person, now you get money, now senior pass. Normal family gathering matter. And so Basbos is always there, and then there's always drama.
Hi, lots. Even coughing is drama. Laughing is drama. Anything can cause drama in a family. It's like if you move like this bass, if you move like this bow, everything is drama basically.
You know, families, we are different from each other. So we have the ones that are peaceful, unity, chaos, drama, and everything. So it depends on which one of the family are you from.
Well, I have an experience. We have like a very peaceful family. I'm from a very peaceful family. Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that would definitely be the, bass between siblings. And also, parents like trying to, when it's any family gathering, there would definitely be arguments. Yeah, you still settle, but, the settlement and everything is just, yeah.
The usual bass in parties where everybody is fighting to serve their own guests, Yeah, so I think that's it basically.
I think it's the issue of call me brother, call me sister. I will pass you, even if it's 1 month, So I think these are just family anyway. There are bound to be situations, and you can't rule that out. And most times, more problems, come from within the family. So, but the idea of respecting the family, cause, should also tell such person to be forgiving as well.
You fake issue, bro.
You can't step into the situation and be a man. You cannot even perform.
Oh, should TikTok, TikTok, you need to find him. That boy is not stable. You know when someone will know. Oh, wale ane, we shangan. Are you ready? Ready. Change my mind. Are you ready? Change my mind. Change my mind. Are you ready?
Hi, my name is Faithful Yagini. I'm a producer, and thank you for watching Nollywood Extra.
Turn around in the creek because we want to show what has been happening in the creek. A lot don't know what happens, what transpired in the creek.
Yeah, it reminds me of what happened in Niger Delta and what is still happening. So I knew from the onset that this movie is going to be very taskful. It wasn't easy. But by God's grace, we were able to come out of it successfully. If we watch this movie tonight, a lot of money, resources, work, risk was talking to produce the masterpiece you have today at Creek.
For years, international headlines have described the Delta through a single word: militancy.
Niger Delta struggle where we start together. Make we defend our resources.
make we defend our people, fight for our people. When I don't turn am to personal fight. The reason why we carry gun in the first place.
Stories like this are very, very important to be told, you know, so it brings more light to topical issues like this, right? Too many times, majority of the stories that we have are pretty basic. They're the regular, everyday, typical love stories, typical drama stories. So it's important that we are very intentional with our stories. So I'm an advocate for intentional storytelling, right? So you take serious issues, real issues, everyday issues, you know, and you weave it into a proper script that's still entertaining but still very educative.
Assistant director of this movie. When I first read the story, I was like, I'd never seen a thing like this before. We've all heard the stories, divergent stories about the Niger Delta, but I think nothing has come close to reality like the creek. So for me, it was like a first love. When I saw the script, I just fell in love with the script, and I told the director, well, I'm game, I'm gonna be here, and let's do this, you know. So that was it for me.
About it. It's a straightforward story and it's a life story, and I know people will embrace it very well.
Blood and oil. I've seen a couple of movies like related to this, but this is actually one that has come from the location where this is coming from. You know, most of the stories are told, you know, from different states, different basically Lagos, but this is coming from River State. It's one of the best.
This kind of story is one that represents what we stand for. The Niger Delta people, respect, resilience, resistance, okay? And, you know, I think we will just say this is our story, okay? And we would like the world to hear what we have to say. The creeks of the Niger Delta have very deep, profound stories, okay? And this is just one that is coming from the mangrove swamps.
It's for real. Just to make sure we protect the right of the Niger Deltans. You understand? But the thing is that the struggle, so many young people have hijacked it. So this movie is all about discouraging the youth into going into crime in the creek. That's just about it. And also drawing the attention of the government too, to see the deterioration, the impact of exploration, oil and gas exploration in Niger Delta. That's just it. So it's a win-win for the both sides, for the government and for the Niger Deltans.
It's important that this story is being told. We know that the media plays a very big role in telling who certain people are, and it has a way of affecting our economic development. If we do not tell our stories, who will tell our stories? We are being painted for the wrong reasons. This story that talks about militancy, a lot of people don't know how militancy started. They don't know the struggles, they don't know what we go through. Vandalization, a lot of things that we go through, they don't know. And it is our responsibility to begin to tell the story because of what we go through. But still, we're still very strong, still very resilient, still very hospitable. That's who we are as Niger Deltans. And what other way can you tell a story apart from probably through a movie? Yes, that's one of the strongest way to tell a story.
The creative industry needs to tell a story like this because we need to push narrative
that brings consciousness towards the problem we have in the country and all. And this is one of the problems we have in the country. And having this production where we have this particular story being told, it goes a long way to the young ones, to the younger generation and all, to understand the importance of paying attention to things that we need to pay attention to.
And I hope that it sends the right message across, that, you know, at the end of the day, violence is never the answer. You know, we should do our best to support our traditional rulers. You know, when I say people in power, I don't just mean the president. I mean the community leaders, you know, the elders, you know, people that make sure that the natural resources that we have is being taken care of, you know. There's always room for dialogue as opposed to having conversations with tools.
I was super impressed. This is a very important story. It's obviously made for not just entertainment reasons, but to tell the reality of the problems that we're dealing with in Nigeria. And I think those are the type of stories that we need right now. We need stories and films and projects that will reflect our current reality. And that is what the amazing producers and directors and actors did on this project, yes.
You know, when we hear about the Niger Delta militant agitators, I realized these guys are just fighting for the family. They're fighting for themselves. They're fighting to, you know, to make sure that the generations unborn have something. So it was real. It was. I had a different mentality about them, because what you read and what you hear is, oh, these guys are just doing stuff, and then you wonder why are people like this. But when you get deeper, you get to understand that they're just fighting for their own life, for their future, you know, because most of the oil is got from the Delta. But man, how is the Delta?
I played the character Bullet. He's a villain. So I observed that he doesn't talk too much, he doesn't miss, and no warning, no sign, just bullet. So what came to my mind, embodying that character, I have to ensure that I observe the power of stillness. That is, I don't have to talk, but my facial expression, the way I move, the gesturity tells what I'm embodying. So that's what came to my mind.
It was amazing. This is the first time working with director Toka on set, and we spent a very long time filming, and just the whole process actually was fun. And as you know, someone in the industry, new in the industry, it meant a lot of a big, huge thing for us working with someone like director Toka and the producer of the film, Mr. Wisdom Isaac too. So it was a huge opportunity for us actually.
It was huge. Not only being the location manager, also the logistic manager actually. So it was not easy. It's just like we are just waking up from the sleep. You know, when you had a beautiful dream and you're seeing it come into life. That's how I feel right now. Like a newborn baby, you know. But we thank God that everything comes to life. Resourcing.
My name is Blossom Chukwujeku. They call me the catharsis, and you are watching Nollywood Extra. You're gonna love it.